Good morning. Happy Sunday for all of you, for the ones that are watching or for the ones that will be watching this little message that I want to deliver today later. I I was this morning I went to my backyard and I have a beautiful lake. And the lake was at peace. It was so calm and so peaceful. And I was seeing myself projecting this peace while I was there in that connection to nature. And all of a sudden, the wind came, and then the energy of the lake changed. It was moving. It was like creating some sort of waves. And then that's how life is. I just got to realize that sometimes we are at peace, and then something that we cannot see that could be underwater is moving and bringing this movement, or maybe a wind can come and create this sort of movement in order to go back to that stage or that possibility of peace again. And so while I was looking at this message came to me. So if I'm seeing the lake and the lake is projecting or making me feel at peace, that could mean that I am at peace. But what about when the lake is projecting all of this movement and some sort of like waves, and it could be that something is moving within yourself too. And if it's, probably like maybe choppy water and, water that is not giving like a flow, probably is conflict that is showing, right? So while I was looking at the energy of the lake and what was showing me this morning, this message came to me, and that's why I'm here. I want to share a little bit of it. Are you at peace or are you at war internally? What is happening today in the world is showing us that we, all the humans, are vibrating in conflict. Because if we were at peace, what is happening today between Ukraine and Russia maybe wouldn't be happening. Because if it is a projection of yourself or all the collective, it wouldn't be happening. So that's what I'm seeing as a metaphor, the lake and the conflict that we are living today in the world. And with this, I got to the conclusion to see that how can I help? How can I change this? Because change starts with you, with each of us. If I'm vibrating from peace, then peace will be projected out into the world. But if I am at war internally, in conflict within me, then this is what I'm seeing. And this is what we are all seeing with this conflict that is showing outside in the world. So just observe what emotions come to you when you see what is happening. See, when you see that this war is taking some sort of power, are you giving more power to that? Because if your emotions of frustration, anger, judgment, sadness, resentment appear while you see what you see out there, then you might be in conflict internally and you haven't realized that. See? And so I'm just sharing this message for you to self observe where you are. And if any emotion that is dis or misaligned from love or consciousness come to you, then you have some work to do. So the next question will be, who am I conflict with? Who am I not being able to reconcile with? mom, dad, my husband, my ex-husband, my children, my boss, my co-workers, my best friend. Hmm? What has happened that you haven't been able to create peace and reconcile this memory with others? And where this conflict can come from? Because this conflict is got a root, and the root of war, let's say, is connected to power, right? Like let's say one wants the power over the other for any reason, and that conflict creates war. And so, are you trying to get the control of something? Maybe you want to create, or you feel frustrated because you cannot control the outcome of something or someone. And so that conflict doesn't allow you to experience your natural state of peace. And if that is the case, then I'm inviting you here today to take a look at yourself and to take responsibility of your part. So you can, after these observations, maybe say, probably I'm still in conflict with someone. And probably by me creating this reconciliation, this internal reconciliation, because it's not the other, it's you the one who must work on creating this internal peace and let go of what you expect from others, but what you can create by transforming your perspectives or those emotions that were created within you when the conflict happened. And that's the most important part, to transform not your perspective because it kind of stays in the mind, but when you get to transform your emotions, then you really will be able to tap into the root of the issue and transform it. And once you integrate those emotions, let's say it's anger, let's say it's resentment, then you really can say, okay, I'm feeling this. And from here, I can see my perspective of why I'm feeling that way. And then why I'm feeling that way with the other, because it's not the other. The other one is giving me a gift of my own projection that is showing me something that I must work on myself to heal something. See? So instead of rejecting or excluding, I embrace. And I see this as a blessing to create a change that not only is going to help you, but it also will help us all, the collective. And as we all heal the collective, then your vibration can recreate peace. And that vibration can be expanded to the point that can reach the conflict that is showing us all in the world that we all humans have been able to reconcile conflicts. And the conflicts started at home. What happened in your childhood that you haven't been able to reconcile today? Maybe with your parents, mm, with your siblings. Because siblings is a sign of if you have issues, for example, with your siblings, then maybe you could be at work having the same sort of issues with your coworkers. And so you are in the conflict. And so this message that I am delivering here today in the company of these two masters, Jesus and Buddha, which came to teach us peace in the world, is with that intention. Find your conflict and take responsibility to change it instead of expecting others to change things. Don't expect the government or the systems to resolve what you can help resolve. So this was the message that I wanted to, or I was told to share this morning. Let's say the Spirit told me to open the camera and let's share some words and see how they resonate with whoever is ready to listen to them. And if they do resonate with you and you feel like this could be a possibility to create peace, then share them. And beyond sharing these words or this message, work on yourself. Work on yourself. You will be helping us all, yourself and all of us. So I hope you have a great rest of the day. Today is Sunday. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time around when another message come, or I'll see you next Friday in Alchemy for the Soul, where we will be following all the information from the book and how to recreate and transcend all these memories of the past that are still affecting us today. So thank you for being here present and for listening today. I'll see you next time. Mwah. Hugs and sending love and blessings and peace for all of us. Thank you.